Hey guys, today we're going to be implementing something called TemplateNPC that has been updated by a guy called MIndsear. This system basically acts like a bridge where you can click on an NPC and it will automatically fill everything that you will need on your character depending on the spec that you select. That includes all the talents and all the skills are being maximized. So this system includes an SQL, which has been predefined with everything that we will need. These are all the talents, and it has verification. Like if you're an alliance, if you're human, you don't need the medallion of the alliance trinket. You have every man for himself, so you got an extra place for an extra trinket. And yeah, it does all of that very well. You can see it's a very extensive very extensive database item. So we're going to be implementing it. The problem is that this hasn't been updated since 2019. At the moment we're at 2022. So yeah, let's see how this is done. First of all, we're gonna take all the URL, which will be attached to the video description. Let's do download as a zip. All right, now this we're gonna be taking into the core folder, into src, server, scripts, custom, and since I have a single script for now, we can take these two and drag them in here. Now, gonna need to go into the server, no, to SQL. Let's see where this one is supposed to go. It's supposed to go into characters, so we will go into custom, and we will drag this into characters, and as soon as we launch the server, it should fill it up automatically. I mean, should, don't know if it will actually happen. The reason it will not conflict with anything else is because it's a custom, it creates a custom table that does not exist by default within the stock Trinity core. So it cannot really cause too many issues, especially if it doesn't update anything that exists at the moment, like item template, creature template, all that big stuff. It doesn't touch them. It's a standalone database table. So let's go back into the server custom scripts. Gonna need to load it in the script loader. Wait, first of all, gonna need to open the compiler. Well, actually, no, gonna do it in a sec. Gonna need to go here, go in here. Now, like any script, we need to apply the last void to register it. Custom, gonna do that, and then gonna take this and apply it in here. Add brackets, save. Now the thing is, it might cause a bit of a few problems, as in it might not compile as well as it should, because, well, we do need to update it. But as long as it's in the core, we can actually make use of it. So going to need to go into CMake now. I'm going to need to make a new build. Let's call it build 4, because I have 1, 2, and 3. So let's do build 4. It does not exist. Yes, I want to create a new one. And gonna use 64-bit as default. I used the 2019 compiler. Gonna press finish. All right, that's great. Generate. And now, when we have build 4, which we did not have until now, gonna double click, go into the Trinity Core SLN file, and I'm gonna compile it. Let's do this, release with debug information. And we're gonna go and hit build.